Sometimes we work with sellers and they have a property that needs some work, and they're kind of in a position where they can't decide whether they ought to go ahead and fix the house up a little bit so that it can sell for the best possible price, or whether they should just sell it for a little bit of a lower price. Because here's what I run into with sellers all the time. They say, listen, the buyers are going to want their own type of flooring. So I know my carpet's in bad shape, but I don't want to replace it because the buyers might not want carpet. They might want hardwood, or they might want whatever it is. And so they choose not to do any work to the house at all and still try to sell it. And my experience is that usually doesn't work very well. And here's why it usually doesn't work very well. Buyers don't buy based on math. Okay, so let's just say, for example, that you've got a house and it needs new carpet and it's gonna take $5,000 to replace all the carpet in the house. So you can put in the listing, hey, we're offering the buyer a $5,000 selling credit, or hey, we've already priced this home in accordance with the fact that it needs new carpet. As you can see, this comp and this comp and this comp, and we've priced it $5,000 below those so that you can go ahead and put in new carpet. Well, that's a very logical way of thinking about it, but that's not how most buyers buy. Maybe investors buy that way, but investors, they don't want to pay top dollar for your house. They want to buy your house if it's a good deal. Okay, so most buyers are very emotional in the way that they buy the house. When they go in, it's all about how the house makes them feel. If they don't go in and feel a connection with the house and feel amazing, and they start imagining, Thanksgivings at their house and watching the football game, or whatever their thing is, they want to start envisioning themselves in your house and experiences and memories and traditions and all of those things that everyone considers. And if they go in and they feel like it needs a lot of work, they're just going to feel overwhelmed by all the work it needs. It's not about the math to them at that point, and they just move on and don't end up falling in love with the house. However, you can go overboard with this. Really, the house just needs to be cosmetically presentable, reasonably good paint and flooring and that kind of thing. Most of the time, it's not worth the money to start doing things like granite, I'm putting in new countertops and I'm putting in new cabinets, and be careful. New baseboards. That's a classic one. I want to put in these taller baseboards because the house will show so much better with these nicer baseboards. Yes, it will show a lot better with those nicer baseboards, but the amount of time, money, and energy you put into it is not going to translate into a significantly higher purchase price. So if you have a house and you're not really sure, you want to sell it, you want to get the best possible price, you want it to sell quickly, but you also don't want to waste money, this is what I specialize in. I'd love the opportunity to come over, see your house. Let's have a conversation about, hey, this and this is worth doing, that and that is not worth doing. And also, if you're concerned about the upfront money, maybe you do have some things that you want to do to the house, but you don't have the money upfront to pay for them, we have programs that can assist with that as well, to where you just pay for it out of the proceeds of the sale. So either way, we can help you package the sale in a way that is going to be best for you, helping you net the most money, sell your home as quickly as possible, and matching your timeline.